The pupillary light reflex is the autonomic response of the pupils to light stimuli. Adjusting the diameter of the pupil controls the intensity of light which shines on the retina. The parasympathetic pupillary light reflex narrows the diameter of the pupil in response to light. When light is shown into a single eye, the lens focuses the light onto the retina. The retinal ganglion cells, the first neuron of the pupillary light reflex, convert light into neural signals, which travel to the brain via the ipsilateral optic nerve. The optic nerve, composed of the retinal ganglion cell axons, emerges from the optic disc at the back of the eyeball. From there, the optic nerve passes through the common tendinous ring and exits the orbit of the eye via the optic canal in the sphenoid bone, feeding into the optic chiasm. In the optic chiasm, axons from the medial half of the retina decussate to the contralateral hemisphere of the brain, while axons from the lateral half of the retina remain in the ipsilateral hemisphere. Both the ipsilateral and contralateral axons carry the neural signal along the optic tract to the pretectal nuclei in their respective hemispheres where the retinal ganglion cells synapse. The pretectal neurons, the second neurons of the pupillary light reflex, emerge from the right and left pretectal nuclei. From each pretectal nuclei run two pretectal nerve fibers, one to the ipsilateral Edinger-Westphal nucleus, and the other decussating to the contralateral Edinger-Westphal nucleus where they synapse. This bilaterally stimulates both sides of the Edinger-Westphal nuclei even though only one eye received light stimuli. Efferent signals from the Edinger-Westphal nuclei travel along the bilateral oculomotor nerves. Emerging from the brain, the oculomotor nerves pass anteriorly through the cavernous sinus, splitting into superior and inferior divisions before entering the orbit of the eye through the superior orbital fissure. Parasympathetic presynaptic fibers split from the inferior oculomotor division and synapse at the ciliary ganglion. Postsynaptic short ciliary nerves, the last neurons of the pupillary light reflex, transmit impulses from the ciliary ganglion to the ciliary and sphincter pupillae muscles. This narrows the diameter of the pupil, completing the parasympathetic pupillary light reflex. Thank you for watching.